I gotta break down a little something about you PC. See, I think y'all think I forgot. Yeah, I didn't forget. I told niggas long ago that I was gonna have to holler at you, nigga, and let you just know a couple things, cause it's clear that just a lot of niggas, there's a lot y'all don't know about console gamers and what the fuck we know about you fake ass.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Welcome back, everybody, and boy, do I have a doozy for you today. This is a excellent example of a YouTube million view, billion subscriber gem. I don't understand why this guy doesn't have more subscribers than PewDiePie. This is an absolute genius when it comes to gaming content. I mean, this guy knows more than anybody on the platform. I swear he knows more than anybody. You think Linus Tech Tips is a smart computer guy? No, this guy right here knows more about everything gaming than anybody on the face of the earth. Hell, probably anybody in the entire universe that games. This dude knows 10 billion times more than everybody, and he's going to school us in exactly why the PC people are just a bunch of fake gamers who don't even deserve to be gaming at all in any way whatsoever. We shouldn't be gaming. We need to be staying in our own lane, staying in our own platform. Now, I must warn you, this video is going to have a ton of audio cuts in it because this YouTuber, being in the high IQ that he actually is, loves to say the N-word every 2 seconds. So I've gone ahead and cut those out because it's a word that I actually kind of hate. I don't care who uses it. White, black, orange, purple, pink, I don't care. It's a word that I absolutely cannot stand. And this guy probably uses it about 300 million times in his 20-minute video. I'm not going to show the 20-minute video. I'm just going to cut certain parts out of it. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at this and see what he has to say about PC gamers today.
These PC niggas want to join this console war, and I'm about to let these niggas know why they shouldn't be joining the console war.
Wait a minute. They're trying to pull a fast one on me, hey? Well, he can't outsmart me because I'm a moron.
There's not a single PC gamer around that is trying to be competitive in some war of who can deep throat their favorite industry as far as they can go. I'm sorry, but that's strictly you console peasants that want to enrage in this war on if Xbox is better or if PlayStation is better, because you guys sit there and you spend $500, $600, $700 on your favorite box that you bow down and worship and kiss the feet of these industry that don't care about you. PC gamers don't need that. Why would we want to join in a war when we're already the superior ones? We've already won the war. PC gamers have so much more at their disposal than console users will ever have. How is that $15 to $18 a month to use an internet that you're already paying for? How does that work for you? I'm sorry, but I have no interest in joining a war where we shill for a company that only looks at us as a paycheck. So you guys can go ahead and keep your little peasant war. We really don't care. We really honestly don't care. And the ones that actually make the biggest fuss about PC versus console are console peasants, when they constantly have to bring up about how much greater their console is, even though the facts just don't prove it. We have better frame rate, we have better visuals, we have free online. The Steam sales are so much better. When PlayStation gets a sale, you guys get like 25-30% off of a game. When Steam gets sales, we can get up to like 98-99% off of a game. So exactly why would any PC user want to join in on this peasant war of choking down the chode of a corporation that looks at us as a personal paycheck?
PC gamers are not significant to anybody's console war or gaming conversation. It's best that you stay within your own community. It's better that way. It's better that way for you to stay within your own community and not fuck with to where you don't belong. You don't see console on the PC side saying some dumb shit.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
You cannot be absolutely freaking serious right now. Console users don't be going on the PC side to say some dumb stuff. Are you serious? You're doing it right now. How is it that console users aren't doing it when you're doing it? And besides, you can find literally thousands of videos of console peasants trying to tell the PC users about how garbage the PCs are compared to the consoles. There are all over the place. Colt Eastwood, JTech TV, just to name a couple right off my head. There are hundreds and hundreds of videos of console users bashing PC, downing PC, calling PC garbage, saying that PC is this waste of space. PC is just a bunch of hackers, cheaters, and modders. That's all PC is. Console is the only way to play. So for you to actually sit there and say that this is a one-way street, that it's the PC users are the only ones that are jumping over on the console side to tell them about how garbage the console is compared to the PC, and you're seriously acting like console users don't do the same thing, you have got to be out of your mind or completely stoned right now, and you're not thinking correctly.
You're not a console gamer, my a PC gamer. Those are two very different things.
Check out the big brain on Brad.
For once, I'm actually going to agree with you. Yes, console and PC are two very different things. On one hand, you have a PC that gives you the ultimate freedom in the world. You can change your components out if you want to. You can upgrade as far as you want to. You can go into settings and you could change all the settings in your games, so that way your PC can perform better if it's unable to hold a certain type of game. You can drop the graphical settings on certain games so that way the frame rate goes up. You have this massive community of people that can help you troubleshoot issues on a PC game if you need the help, and it's not that hard to do it. The Steam community is full of a lot of people that will help you troubleshoot problems with a game. If you're having issues with the frame rate, they'll tell you exactly how to fix it. If you're having issue with a game, they'll link you to a patch that will fix it instantly, that you can do on your own without waiting for the developers to release a patch. And then on the other hand, you have consoles that have all these anti-consumer practices in them. Plus, if you have an issue with your game, you have to wait for the developer to actually release a patch for it to work. And until then, you're either just going to have to deal with a broken game, and that's if the developer even wants to patch the game. There's been quite a few times that the developers never patched the game, and the game just never worked, ever. At least on PC, modders, even though later on in this video this guy will talk about how much he hates modders, modders will actually make patches for games that the developers never made, so your games will work. The console is extremely restrictive and anti-consumer. You should not be paying for internet when you're already paying it from the internet provider.
Now, I'm not saying that mods aren't fantastic. I'm not. I'm not telling you not to do them. I'm just telling you to get paid for it, because them is taking advantage of you. You ain't seen what Bethesda talking about over there? Talking about they gonna own your shit now? Like, they already tried to come out with their little mod creator program, whatever the fuck that shit was. They already came out with that shit.
Are you sure about that?
Even put out some new shit with this fucking busted ass, what was it, World of Warcraft remake, when they fucked the entire game up and lied to you.
You're partly correct on that. Yes, Bethesda did actually try to implement paid mods. That for all these people that actually do create mods, Bethesda tried to actually lock that down under a storefront for Bethesda. So if you created a mod, it would then go into Bethesda's storefront and you could purchase it off of that. But that lasted like a grand total of like 5 seconds. The PC community was so outraged, especially the modding community was so outraged about it. And then the PC community went into a massive uproar and Bethesda dropped the idea. Because that's something that the PC community will no way whatsoever allow an industry to take advantage of them that way. PC users just, they aren't like that. And as for your second point right there, that wasn't even Bethesda. That was Blizzard. And it was Warcraft 3 Reforged, not World of Warcraft. And once again, due to the massive backlash that Blizzard has received from that garbage game that they released, they're actually installing patches and updating a lot of the stuff to try to give out what they promised they were going to get. The PC users will stand up and say, ain't no way, this is not going to happen. I'm not going to put up with this. You give me what you said you were going to give me, or else you are going to go under. And look at what happened to Warcraft 3 Reforged. It was literally the lowest ranking game out there. I think it got down to like 0.3, less than 1 star. It was 0.3 reviewed by thousands of people because they were so upset about that. That's the difference between the console community and the PC community. The PC community will let their voices be heard and get what they're paying for. unlike the console community, who will just take it up the shaft and just deal with whatever their favorite box gives them. But that's it for this video. I'm done with this. Leave a comment about what you think about, like, subscribe if you want to, and thanks for watching.